Seriously, though, Ponch and Nikki, congratulations on the new show. Keep slinging that content like Mahomes slings touchdowns. Hey, we're all rooting for you, and just like we say in the kingdom, say it with me, how about those Chiefs?
There you go.
I'm home.
Yes, you are.
Quality.
Already awesome.
Quality.
What are you talking about? You don't know what you're doing. What do you mean you don't know what you're doing?
Hulk smash dishes.
There, that's it.
I don't do dishes.
That's perfect.
Hot mess, dumpster fire. Fun and trashy. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Fun and trashy. Ponch and Nikki are back. No censor. Oh, you foul, you're bullying, they can trans me. You get for granted like these dickers trying to face me. Just be your ex, I need the ass dancing. I wait with screaming, shake you girl about his dancing. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Ponch and Nikki are back, uncensored. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Ponch and Nikki are back, uncensored.
Happy Friday. Oh my God. You did it. You made it. You're here. It is Friday.
Here.
We are the Ponch and Nikki Show. What's up, y'all?
Barely crossing that finish line, man. We're crawling. Woo!
Are we?
What a
I think
day.
I think
What
we're
a
crossing strong. Crossing strong. I think
You
it was
didn't have the same day that I had yesterday. No, you did not.
Nope, sure didn't. But I was on the phone with you for half a second of it, and I was like, don't miss that.
Woo!
Somebody was babysitting yesterday.
That was me.
That was quite hilarious. We're not going to give names, but we'll just say as I'm trying to have a business meeting with Nikki in her car, I just hear in the background, I love you, Ponch. I love you so much.
Somebody was overserved.
Someone was overserved. Our kind of our old school thing that we would code for, we would say back in my drinking days. There was one time I called Nikki. I couldn't get off the bathroom floor. And I just texted her, I said, the margaritas are heroin. And you're like, what are you are you okay? And I was like, yes, I'm just going to sleep on the floor.
I'm just going to lay here. It's fine. It's cold. It's good. I'll talk to you in the morning.
And then I think that you had a moment like the next month where you text me, and I think I don't know where you were like going, the margaritas are heroin. I can't get off the floor.
Yep. It happens every time.
Well, welcome to your Friday, everyone, and thank you for joining us. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. We're on all the things everywhere you are. That's where we're at. And if you miss anything, that populates later, not only in the aforementioned ones, but also on Spotify, Apple, iHeart, Amazon, wherever you get your stuff. That's where we be. Also, yesterday, what the industry calls, I was in the lab yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
I was in the lab yesterday on a couple different things. We have a feature called Your Hip Hop Minute. We kind of make fun of on this show, have for almost 8 years. So I've made some intros for you for our Hip Hop Minute. So here in a little bit, I want, you'll pick it. Ultimately, you'll be the one who's like, hey, that's the one.
Okay.
So we got that.
Glad for that, because we've got some hip hop news that we got to get to today.
Oh, hell yeah. That's why I put opens. I was like, let's quit playing around. We need opens on that. Also, while I was in, as they say, the lab, doing my whole mobile DJ business thing, getting ready for all that. And then I just had the thought, because it's coming along, guys. Like, I'm super happy and proud of it. And there's a lot of hard work that goes into it. But then I thought, it's like, okay, we're here. We're good. We've tested it out a couple of times. So I think first Friday of November, whenever that is, first Friday of November, the return of Ponch and Nikki's Friday motherfucking flex, y'all. Yeah! We are going to be live on Twitch after this show on Fridays. Okay, so the second part of our show is going to be the Friday flex. All pump up music. Guys, this is kind of a ish secret, so be cool with it. It can't live anywhere, but it's going to be live on Twitch because they have a licensing deal and it's all good. So mark your calendars. I don't even know what date that is, but that is first Friday of November. Friday Flex is returning to the Ponch and Nikki Show.
Okay, so November 7th.
November 7th. Yep.
All right.
You
Hey,
excited
I like
for
that.
You like that?
Are
I
you
missed it.
kidding me? I missed the Friday Flex. That's my yes. I would love to do that again. Love to bring that back. I
It's
just
gonna be
didn't
all-
think we could get away with it. I thought we'd get the kibosh, like
Look,
silence us.
there may be kiboshing going on, but I don't care. We're going to do the Friday Flex until the kibosh comes down.
I love it.
What is the
You know what
kibosh
else
look
I love?
like? What?
It's super distracting. Your background. These damn skeletons dancing.
It's festive. I'm super festive. What do you want?
I
got a
know.
whole
No,
color scheme
I
going.
love it. I love it. I can't look at you. I keep looking at the skeletons doing the Thriller dance right now.
People
it's
have way
great.
too much time on their hands. This is one of 7 YouTube videos. This video right here is 10 hours long. That's all it does.
That's
10
it. It
hours.
just moves like that for 10 hours.
So like all through my house, I'll turn all the TVs on and I'll just have little skeletons like at night just to be fun for about 30 minutes. It's good stuff. So anyway, we have a ton to get to. Look, if you think you're going to be bored this weekend, you're out of your freaking mind. Nikki Vivas will tell you everything that's going on. Also, there is a little guy that we're trying to help his family. I'm sure you've seen it on the news. We'll get into all that. But right now, though, let's get into spilling the tea.
Spill the tea. Make it burn. Spill that tea, girl. Viva's is showing receipts. Spill the tea. Make it burn. Spill that tea, girl. Spilling the tea. With Nikki V. The tea piping hot today. Pull up a chair and get your spy with the tea. With Nikki V. The tea piping hot today. Pull up a chair and get your spot, okay?
Ooh, big news out of Vegas yesterday. No Doubt will headline the Sphere. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
First
Wow.
female, Gwen Stefani, first female to headline the Sphere. Now they're set up for 6 shows. Okay, so it's not a long residency. It's pretty quick. It's going to run from May through June of 2026. So next year.
Nice.
And I mean, they've only reunited a couple times, and it's all been pretty much like Coachella situations. So this is a pretty cool thing, I think, getting all of them together.
Look, I know that we make jokes about like NSYNC and the rest of the guys with Justin Timberlake. And obviously in the last 20 years, there's been jokes about Gwen Stefani and the rest of No Doubt. What about the rest of No Doubt? You guys, that was back when they sold physical albums. No Doubt, all members, I believe, are fine. They made a lot of money, I believe, in the 90s and the early 2000s. So they're good. Now, I would be so thrilled to go to that. I've been waiting for an opportunity to go to the Sphere. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
I think that's so cool. And
do you think that they would show something? I was thinking of this the other day because it's so cool. And I'm seeing celebrities that were just like, I can't believe this $2 billion, monument, basically, to where someone was just like, oh my God, there's a roof in here. And then his wife is like, no, that's the ceiling. And he said, you feel like you're like in another world, you're immersed completely. And
I'm sure.
And I was thinking, how great would it be to watch something like, I haven't seen it yet, but like Wicked or something at the Sphere, like a big event, like big movies that are
They just did Wizard of Oz. They just did a Wizard of Oz. I mean, it was live. I mean, you threw apples out into the audience and people loved it.
Yeah.
So I think it's a really cool space. I just think people who struggle, with, I don't know, their balance and just being, have some vision things like myself, I would struggle. I would need to take a Dramamine.
Yeah, just take some mushrooms. You'll be fine.
I think that would be so close. So I don't know. I think the more shows that they announce, I think there's a big possibility, Ponch, of a Wicked or something else coming there. No doubt about it.
Well, my birthday is coming up in about 6 months. So you guys have time to save and plan and pick the appropriate show that you'd like to take me to. Please.
I'll be sure and pass that along to your other half.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You're welcome.
Well, you never know. I mean, there might be somebody out there. It's like, hey, I've got past the Sphere. It's fine. So we need to start using. Look, these are mean times, Nikki. So we need to start using our, things that we have. Like we need to call up Mitch the Snack Guy, who's a pilot.
True.
We just pay him gas money. I mean, how much could it be from here to Vegas? All right, I haven't thought this out completely. Anyway.
Yeah, let's crunch some numbers before we just go ahead and make plans.
You're right. You're right.
Coach Beard is a married man. Yes, I'm talking about Coach Beard from Ted Lasso. Look at this. If you're driving, come back to it and you can see the picture. Brendan Hunt made a post on Instagram. He said, "We're pretty sure the dude who married us was only pretending to be a priest." And so they're shooting right now for Ted Lasso. And so Jason Sudeikis married him. He's dressed as Ted. Hilarious. They got married in Ireland. Just lovely.
So great. Congrats.
They lean into those characters no matter what. And I love that. It's like that. What was that guy's name that played Elvis? And he was Elvis for like 3 years after that. Austin Butler, right?
I think he's still Austin Butler. Yeah.
I think he's still Elvis. You can't get rid of that.
He did that World War II. You know what a World War II buff I am. And they had that one, I don't know what it was called. It was on Apple. And I couldn't get through 3 episodes because it was Elvis. It was like an Elvis goes to the army movie. He just didn't stop. So I know that's a tough deal. I worry about the dude who, what's his name, who plays the bear. I'm terrible with names anymore. But he's in that new Bruce Springsteen biopic.
Oh, yeah. The guy from...
somebody.
Yes, you're right. There it is. Jeremy. It is. Yeah. I hear that movie is phenomenal.
The performance, he's actually singing. Okay. So I saw him on Kimmel the other day, and it was, they brought Bruce Springsteen out next to him, and just, you could tell how he wasn't even eerily about it. He was like, God, he nailed it. Like Jeremy, and just the neck muscles that Jeremy does that are just the same as Bruce Springsteen. I mean, the amount of detail that he did for this role is amazing. It comes out this month. I can't wait to see it. Really
I saw an interview where they brought out Bruce's other half, and she was looking at Jeremy, and she's like, "Oh my God, it's a younger you. Like, that's when I fell in love with you." She was making eyes at him. She was probably thinking maybe I could have both.
Maybe. Patty loves her Bruce. She is not going to stray. I'm just telling you right now.
Oh, so funny.
But he is an attractive boy. Did you see that whole thing to where he loves fresh cut flowers? So there's flower shops in New York that will be like, "Hey, Jeremy, we have flowers." They're trying to get his business. Because when he walks down in the street in his neighborhood, he buys a whole thing of flowers. He loves flowers.
Same. So. I get it. I love bringing home some fresh flowers, putting them out there right there on the kitchen island. It just brings some happiness to the house and smells good. And you're like, oh.
Same. Last time I was over at your place for a meeting, I was like, right as I left, I was like, man, this rose bush looks great. I started clipping them off. Went in your backyard, cut a few, brought them home. I looked like a hero. It's
Bam.
Awesome.
You're crazy. I don't have roses.
I
know. But feel free to take the peonies. It's fine. Kylie Kelsey was on her podcast talking about Taylor Swift's new album. And fam, she went there.
Do I need that much detail specifically about my brother-in-law? Probably not, but also... Good job, Trav. That's it.
Woo! Nice.
Yes.
Co-signed.
She was naming her favorite tracks off the album, and she loves Opalite. She loves Wish List. And she goes, and come on, who am I kidding? Wood.
Wood's great. Also made the observation, too, that Kylie would not be throwing out congratulations to anyone else's wood unless... her wood pile was taken care of herself. You know what I'm saying?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? A lot.
That is the title of an adult movie. Let's get on this right away. I'll be casting this weekend. Details to come. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck?
A woodchuck lost in the redwoods. It writes itself.
So great.
God, that's good. That's good. Yeah, but she was just like, you know what? I don't need to know, but it's fine, and I'm happy for it. Taylor, good job. Oh, I love that family. What I would give. Oh, it's a dancing eggplant. Look at
Sorry.
you. Somebody got crafty and paint. It's great.
When you search eggplant, you'd be surprised how many just emojis there are. So funny.
I'm sure. I'm sure there are. Are you ready for a hip hop minute? Do you want to test out these opens? Because I got a hip hop story.
Oh my God, Nikki Beavis, I'm so glad you asked.
Okay.
Like I asked you to ask me. When we have features, we like to, I'm big about presentation. Let's have a presentation about things because sometimes maybe it's not as good, but the presentation is great. We do Hip Hop Minute. We've been doing it for almost 10 years. Why we didn't have an intro, I don't know. So I have 3 that I made to choose from. Okay. Totally up to you. And if you want to hit us in the comments, which one you like the best. So we need one for Hip Hop Minute. Here's the first selection. Let's see what you think.
Hip Hop Minute, everything can change. Whoa. In a Hip Hop Minute, Ponch and Nikki will explain. Whoa. In a Hip Hop Minute, in a Hip Hop Minute.
There you
Okay.
go.
Not
Short,
bad.
punchy.
Yeah. Kind of dig it.
Hip Hop Minute open. Number 1. It's a game.
Okay,
All right.
that was number 1.
Here's number 2. I did the essence of John Legend on this one. I was trying to go for like a sexy, like, hey, we're just laying this Hip Hop Minute down for you kind of thing, kind of vibe. Check this
In a
out.
Hip Hop Minute, everything can change. In a Hip Hop Minute, Ponch and Nikki will explain. In a Hip Hop Minute.
There you go. Pretty straightforward.
Why do I picture Julia Stiles Save the Last Dance? Like, I don't know why, but it just immediately put me back to that movie. And she's on stage performing, trying to get into Juilliard. And it's just like her rough, like tough. Anyway, not number 2.
Do you have cameras in my room?
No.
I was honestly watching that movie yesterday. Get out of here. Stop it.
God,
Get out of here, please. All right. Hip Hop Minute. Those were the first 2. You can comment in the comments there. Which one do you like the best? Because we'll probably not stick with any of them and do a new one per us. All right. Here's the third one. Hip Hop Minute open. Here we go.
In the Hip Hop Minute, everything can change. In the Hip Hop Minute, Ponch and Nikki will explain. In the Hip Hop Minute, in the Hip Hop Minute.
Yeah, there you go.
In the Hip Hop Minute.
That's the one.
That's the one. You like that one?
That's the one. I like it.
All right. There you go. It's yours now.
Yes. Okay, play it one more time for me so I can get into the next.
Oh yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here coming up in just a little bit, and right now though, Nikki Beavis with your Hip Hop Minute.
In the Hip Hop Minute, everything can change. In the Hip Hop Minute, Ponch and Nikki will explain. In the Hip Hop Minute,
All right, there we go.
Okay, I love it. That's great. All right, guys. So let's circle back. About I don't know, year ago, year and a half. It's been a minute. Drake versus Kendrick Lamar. The beef that was just everywhere. Drake tried to sue Kendrick Lamar for his line, defamation when he called him a pedophile, that whole thing. Well, Drake's lawsuit has been dismissed. Yeah, a federal judge ruled that a war of words during a heated rap battle did not violate the law. Basically calling it artistic license. So
a rap battle. A rap battle is part of the culture. A rap battle is a part of the genre. So the judge, I believe, was 100% right. Seriously, it's artistic license.
I mean, it's yes, but where's the line though? Because when you're in journalism school and defamation, you're taught. God, I can't even tell you how many classes I went on or I went to.
And hip hop are 2 different things.
No, but I'm saying you can't just come out and say things about somebody that aren't true. Like that's a real thing. So I'm like, where's the line of because it is art? I guess that's.
If you really want to dive into the history of this, I'd be more than welcome to, because we're talking about precedent here. Okay. So we're talking about things that were said in rap and hip hop songs going back to the 80s and 90s that were horrific to the other person, the person that was getting the other end of it. I mean, come on, dude. How about Hit 'Em Up, Tupac?
Oh, I know. Yes.
No Vaseline by Ice Cube. I mean, it keeps going and going and going. And the things that were said in there, obviously, mostly, I guess, weren't true. Artistic license. So it's not like Kendrick's not the first one, I'm saying, to do this. So it's not a shock. So I think he got that because of precedence. And where is the line? Honestly, I don't know. I don't.
Interesting. Because you're still saying it on a public stage. You're still saying it for all ears to hear, kind of like you would in there has to be some kind of clause. There's something that's protecting him, because it's the same thing. If you're making a statement, you're not saying, in my opinion, I think he's a pedophile. You're saying the lyric. So
well, hang on. If you want to get to the letter of the lyric, it's like certified pedophile. He's not saying Drake is a pedophile and he touched children.
True. That's true. That's true. Maybe okay. So it's all about how you spin it. Yep. Okay. I think I get it now. Yeah.
Whoa.
Wild.
I need to make a new intro for myself. Your hip hop legal minute.
In the hip hop minute.
There we go.
Oh, so now you're all caught up on that.
Nice.
That was so long ago.
Preach.
Man.
Those freaking lawsuits take forever.
Yeah, they do. They take a minute. That's all I've got for spilling today, guys. We can get into what's going on around the city here in a second.
Yes, absolutely, Nikki Vivas, and I want to hear what's going on because I'm ready. My natural highlights are coming in, and I need to show these off while I have it before I go all gray. I'm just telling you right now.
Natural highlights. Okay.
Natural highlights are coming in. Very nice. I got to show these off. I don't know where to go, so luckily you're going to tell me exactly where to go. But first, I'll tell you where to go, ma'am. Our friends at Butt Nuggets. That's right. Butt Nugget Scoopers, y'all. Look, if you're having a poo problem with your dog, no excuse for you to get out there and do it, especially on a nice weekend like this. Enjoy your weekend and call our friends at Butt Nugget Scoopers. 913-329-3167.
Nugget Scoopers, they really save the day. Butt Nugget Scoopers, call and they're on the way. Nugget Scoopers, they really know their shit.
And if you missed that number, you can come back here on Facebook where our show lives and all of it's on there. And it's also in the body of our posts. All right, Nikki Vivas, what's going on around KC?
Well, weekend? We are in full October, people. So it is time to hit those pumpkin patches, all the fun that's going on. Fun Farm is open. We're big fans of the Fun Farm up there in Kearney. Tons of things to do there. My God, all the apple cider slushies and donuts and rides, all that fun stuff. If you want to check that out. There is obviously our Chiefs play this weekend.
Yes.
I was going to get your take on that because it seems like people are pretty nervous about this game.
And rightly should. We should be nervous. You're going against the Detroit Lions. We obviously have some things to fix and work out. But I said this last week, guys. You're getting an aging Kansas City Chiefs team. That doesn't mean that they're bad. It just means they're starting to age a bit. And then you have the rest of the league catching up to the Kansas City Chiefs. When Patrick Mahomes came on, there's one Patrick Mahomes. There's really one quarterback that was doing crazy things that broke convention. Now you have a lot of great quarterbacks, and you saw that this past weekend when we lost. I mean, these young kids are really, really good. They've studied the Chiefs. I mean, that's probably their number one assignment if they're playing the Chiefs of all the other teams. It's like, how do we beat these guys? How do we beat Philly? And they're after us. So if we can get our shit together this weekend, I'm optimistic. Sunday night, 7:30, we kick that game off and we have a bunch of calamity of errors. Guys, I don't know if there's coming back from it. quite honestly. Our schedule is incredibly hard. So it's going to make it interesting. Hey, thank you, my friend Kelly here. Kelly's very nervous. Kelly's the one, she's one of our girlfriends in the group chat.
Kelly's the one with the beautiful hair.
Kelly's got great hair. She does.
Uh-huh.
But she gets on, and when we lose against the Chiefs, she starts talking shit on the Chiefs in the text. She's like, "We suck. They're terrible. I quit watching." It's hilarious. I can't wait for it. But it usually works. So anyway, Chiefs 7:30. We got to get it. It's a must win, honestly.
Yeah, very nervous about that. If you're looking for other things to do this weekend, Brew at the Zoo, at the Kansas City Zoo, that's going on. Lenexa Chili Fest. Ooh, get me into that chilly weather. Come on, so good. And I want to give a special shout out. There is a new spot in downtown KC opening up. It's Jade Jaguar underneath the Mercury Room. New little pop-up bar, very sexy little cocktail lounge. It's off Walnut. This is kind of like a I don't know. It's a fusion. It's very Hispanic culture, but it's got flavors of, like Mexico mixed with the owners of like I said, Mercury Room, and why can't I think of the other one off the top of my head right now? Oh my gosh. Help me out here, people.
It's fun though.
It's fun, but it's a fusion. And so I was trying to tell you the other people who have other bars in the city, and they're all together. But anyway, the drinks look amazing. The palomas, the food, the decor, just incredible. So that is open and ready for you. And of course, since it's spooky season, haunted houses are ready to terrify you this weekend. All 3 are open. We're talking about The Beast, Edge of Hell, and Macabre Cinema.
Oh my God. Let's today's all about theme songs. Before we bring on our next guest who tells us everything haunted, here we go.
Ghosts, werewolves, and monsters, we got 'em. Come get haunted in the West Bottoms. Freddy, Jason, Ratman 2. The queen of the haunt is coming for you. The Beast, Edge of Hell, and the Macabre. Go to kcbeast.com.
There we go. Let's welcome to the show our friend Amber. Amber, it was so great hanging out with you last Friday at Boo at the Bottoms and doing that extra bonus show with you. It's so fun.
Oh my gosh, that was just an amazing time. Wow. It's so fun to see all the kids out trick-or-treating, all the shopping, getting ready to decorate your house to be truly, truly haunted. It is so much fun.
Oh man, it was a really great time. I've never made s'mores in warm temperatures, but it hit. It was so delicious.
Yes, they still tasted just absolutely delicious. But yeah, I think the temperature did help the chocolate melt just a little bit.
It helped. Yes.
Yeah. I do think we have a little bit of a break in the weather, and we've got this amazing crisp air getting ready to come in, and that just gets you into the Halloween season. I just think that's a key element almost.
Oh yeah, it puts you in the spirit for sure, and makes it feel a little bit more spooky. So what's on tap for this weekend? What do you got going on down there?
Oh my goodness. So it's Festival of the Full Moon. Of course, you guys know that we just had our beautiful, gorgeous super moon, which is the harvest full moon, and it is on its waning as we speak. But we are moving into the super fun, kind of scary, extra fun time for people to come down, partake in the different haunted attractions, the festival in the street with all the food trucks out at night, and of course the s'mores are ready to go as well. But it's also, I think one of the things that's fun to talk about is, how did Halloween begin, and how did it become this $11 billion retail holiday that we see today? And this, right at the end of August, I had the opportunity to travel to Ireland, and what is so interesting is all of the different true elements of the holiday that we celebrate actually starts over in Ireland with the Celtic, the Gaelic, a lot of the festivals. And one thing that I did not know that I learned in my travels is that the very first accusation of witchcraft and witch killing began right there in Kilkenny, in Ireland. And so what we're showing here now is the Kettler's End, and this is where she was hunted down and burned in the street just outside this inn. It still stands today. And you can see up there the year 1324 is when Alice was murdered in the streets for witchcraft. And it's interesting because it really talks about the herbal aspect of healing. And look at how we've circled back in society today and looking at different herbs, the foods that we eat. And that's really some of the origins of what these women were accused of. They were actually healers, just like if you look at the Native American time and the healers in their different tribes. That's really how this all started. They gathered the different herbs and they were putting them together in mixtures to try and heal people. And then it somehow went down the wrong path.
Somehow things took a very dark turn for them.
Yes, but the festival, the Gaelic festival, is really centered around the end of summer, which they called the death, which is why black is associated with the holiday. And then orange was really the fall harvest. And I brought my little friend along here, absolutely love carving pumpkins. And this ties into Ireland. And the first jack-o'-lanterns was really carved from turnips that were grown there in Ireland. So it started with turnips and turned into pumpkins. Illinois is now one of the top producers of pumpkins in the United States. And we, of course, this is the classic jack-o'-lantern, but it really, you can carve them into anything. And I think that that's one of the things that I love doing with my kids that's so much fun.
I learn so much every time we do this. The history is so cool. Things I never knew. Have you seen this trend? Speaking of jack-o'-lanterns and pumpkins, have you seen this trend, Amber? Women are basically crashing out on pumpkins. They're taking all of their frustration out and just, I mean, going to town. It's almost like one of those, rooms you can go in and it's just breaking.
Yes,
but it's
and there's a lot of there's a lot of haunted attractions now, just like we do Festival of the Full Moon, that they're including those type of anger rooms.
Yes.
In fact, there's one in Pennsylvania, the Bates Motel, and they actually go around and collect all the recycled glass from the bars, and that's what the people smash in their rooms, which I think is so amazing because it is double purpose. Just like you use your grocery sack at the grocery store, all the beer bottles and wine bottles go to the anger rooms. But pumpkins and smashing pumpkins, of course, the famous music that goes along with that. But of course, it has been just like TPing people's house or egging people's house. And that's really part of how this tradition began, is before it was the sweet little trick-or-treating, which is what's really popular in the United States and also sells the most candy. It really was about being a prankster and doing these fun elements that you were smashing pumpkins, before it kind of turned into a little bit of the younger element.
Well, not only that, we figured out that egging things, it ruins paint jobs on cars. That's what we found out as kids. We thought it was like, oh, it's funny, we're just throwing food. Oh, it ruins the paint. Got it.
Yeah, and in Ireland, that festival really began with bonfires. And what do we associate with fall now is bonfires, the s'mores, just like we were talking about. They played games, they had feasts, and that's really how our Halloween parties all became what they are today, is really from these other countries and their traditions, as we created our melting pot or witch pot, however you want to say it, in the United States.
Oh, wow. That's wild.
Yes.
So good. I feel like we need to get a big bunch of pumpkins, because I know I'm frustrated. I got some eggs I need to take out. I think you might need to too. You and I could just let's go crazy on them.
Yeah, I think it's been a wild week for sure as we're approaching into this holiday. But I always just joke and I always say, you know what, the show must go on. But it's also, if something goes wrong, we blame it on the ghosts. That's all you can do.
Oh,
it's
Freddie.
the ghost's fault. It's the ghost's fault.
All you can do.
I think there's a couple things. Now I've asked this question before. Have you two come up with your Halloween costume?
For me, I'll be very honest with you. No, I'm doing. I don't know if you saw how I had some costumes earlier this week. I don't know if you caught that.
I did
show.
see that. Yes.
So I have a couple that I have general purpose, and then I'm going to get another one. I believe that Nia and I'll go as. But as far as like down there with you guys, I was just going to leave that to your makeup artist and your imagination. I'm going to let you do whatever.
Well, of course we will do that. But do you really? I love the different concepts for couples as well as the group. Have you guys ever participated in group costumes?
You know, we were the Fanta girls one year. We were each a different color of Fanta soda.
Independence? Are you kidding me? The Fanta
Oh,
girls.
dare you?
Oh my
Fanta,
God.
Fanta.
Next year,
Fanta.
next year were you the Four Loco girls? What the fuck? The Fanta
Wow,
girls.
a lot of hate coming from you over there. Fanta was great. Fanta orange soda was awesome. So you can just take your words and move on. What an ass.
I love strawberry, but go ahead.
Well, I was looking around at the popularity for the group costumes, and I always did that. We always, I'd be, of course, whatever I was going to be for the Queen of Haunts. But look at these different ideas, like the Beanie Babies. There's a Martini Trio, the Flintstones, the Crocs, the all different colors of ghosts, just like you were talking about the Fanta sodas. A rock, paper, scissors. Where's Waldo? A weather forecast. And the one that cracks me really up is taking your children and dressing them up like food and being a charcuterie board.
I love that one.
That's hilarious.
That's good. That's a good one.
I think participating in family group costumes is just an amazing tradition. That's super fun. Now, one of the cutest ones that I ever did see was for a couple was Ladybug and Granddaddy Longlegs, and just super simple costumes. And they made these long legs come off of an umbrella for the Granddaddy Longlegs. And of course, how many people tease others with being able to pick up the Granddaddy and scare the other child with them? That is just a hoot. Just a hoot. Oh my goodness.
Did you see the costume that Chili's rolled out this week?
Oh no, I've not seen that, but one of the number one costumes they say that will be for this year, of course, is the female rock star, and you have Taylor and Travis, of course, is the couple, but Chaperone as well is supposed to be one of the top ones, and then you've got a lot of country stars, and look, we're still all in awe and dressing up of country as well. There'll be a lot of dollies out there this year.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Love her.
Yeah, right. And thank God she's okay, because we worried the other day. It's going to send us all into a spiral. I don't know what I'm going to be this year. I really don't.
We really have to think about that, darling. You really need to get going. It's kind of the time, and we need to talk about that. We need all of our timers ready to go. Countdown is on.
I'm raising my hand for an idea here for Nikki Beavis. What do you think? She's not a spooky person, but we're just talking about a classic edge of spooky, but still classic and beautiful. What do you think about The Bride of Frankenstein? Think about it. She got the big hair with the big stripe down there. The Bride of Frankenstein was very beautiful. She was she was a dead chick, sure, but.
So then are you Frankenstein? You've created this monster?
That is
honestly.
Okay, end of show. That too spot on. That was 100. Book therapy right now. That is the monster that I have created. Yes.
Yes, I will schedule my next session shortly.
Dang.
Well, Amber Yep.
I
She
think
just did it.
in light of, different events in regards to full moon productions and haunted attractions in general across the United States, definitely want to talk about it's a hard business. It's seasonal. You're only open about 30 nights a year, but yet you got to pay bills all year round. And it's all about the fun and the excitement element that you bring forward. And it's entertainment. And Kansas City has such amazing fall entertainment, whether you're a Chiefs fan or the Renaissance Festival or Worlds of Fun, or as Nikki mentioned, the pumpkin patches. It can all tailor to what your age group is depending on your family and what you like to enjoy. I mean, just apple cider donuts from the Lewisburg Cider Mill brings back so many memories. I lived in Lewisburg, Kansas, my 5th grade year, and you were absolutely the most popular child in the classroom if you could bring those donuts for your birthday. And here they're still going today as well, and I absolutely love that. But there's also dark sides to every industry. And I think, that as we look at local, we look at building Kansas City and we keep looking at it to keep things iconic and new and fresh. That's what we're constantly doing in maintaining these haunted attractions. And there's also people that when you're a success, they want to tear you down. And that's something that we continue to have to work with, as well as in our country, that nobody wants to be responsible for the choices that they made, and they want to make everyone else pay if something happens to go wrong. And that's something that will continue to erode our entertainment, that we're able to do, the fun things that we get to do in this country. That will continue to erode if our society chooses to sue everyone over anything and everything.
Well put, Amber. Well put.
Very well put.
Thank you. So we continue to strive to be the absolute best, the safest, and we also spawned this industry across the country and set amazing standards for all those to follow. But when you enter a haunted attraction, it's about the thrills and chills, and you enter at your own risk.
That's 100% right. That is right.
Absolutely.
So look, you need to go to kcbeast.com. I'm not messing around. I'm not. Usually I mess around. I'm full of jokes. No more jokes. I'm out. Done. You need to go to kcbeast.com. kcbeast.com. Get your tickets ahead of time. That way you can pick your time. You know exactly when you're going to go. You remember the old days where it's like, I think we'll just get down there at like 6 and just kind of wait and see what's what. I mean, you can do that, but get online, get your tickets, then get your waiver done, and then have a fantastic night.
That's the move. I mean, book your time. You get on kcbeast.com, book your time ahead of time, get the waiver filled out, all the things to make sure the checks and balances, but go down early and just enjoy the area. There's so many fun things, Rat Man, and now we've got the Headless Horseman. I mean, there's so much fun to be had.
Yes, and there's also Java Garage, just like you guys, we got to be there, and the podcast studio from there. West
Chef
Bottoms
Jay.
Whiskey. Yeah, Chef Jay, the barbecue, West Bottoms Whiskey, Amagoni Wine. There's so many things that are unique to Kansas City there in the historic West Bottoms. We're super proud of it. And the fact that the Edge of Hell is the oldest commercial haunted attraction in the United States. It all started right there at 666 above sea level.
Woo.
So nice. Go to kcbeast.com. Amber, my friend, I hope you have a great weekend, and I'm looking forward to it. Well, I'll let you and Nikki decide what we're going as.
Okay.
I'm cool with whatever. You guys
And
do it
I'm
up.
wondering, Nikki, we've been talking about the love stories. And I think that that's something we need to talk about, is how we can have a contest to have a couple come down and watch them go through behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let's see if this relationship's going to last.
That's
I love
right.
that.
Mm-hmm. So we'll be
I
doing
love that.
lots more fun things as we keep inching closer to the amazing holiday of Halloween. Screams and laughter, my friend.
Love it, love it, love it. All right, there you go. The Queen of Haunts. Go to kcbeast.com. It's playing the end of it. This is, our system hasn't caught up with our show. It's fine. You know how it goes. Amber, have a great weekend, and we will see you soon, doll.
Yes, can't wait to see everyone.
Mwah. Love you. Oh, good stuff.
Right.
Good
That's so
stuff.
good. So fun. We're so lucky to have that in our city, honestly.
Oh, I know.
So
No,
lucky.
incredibly lucky. And it's such a vibe down there. I mean, go make memories, bring your kiddos down there, get a big group of your friends and go down there and just enjoy. It's awesome.
I have a lot of, the almost 26, you believe that? Almost 26 years I've been in Kansas City. And I have so many great memories from down there. Just so fun. So anyway, go check it out and make sure you take lots of folks. kcbeast.com. Speaking of like Halloween stuff, I did have one thing for you. I want to see if maybe you'd be up for this, because you and I both have to drag our asses to the gym. We have to self-motivate like nobody's business, correct?
Yes.
That's why I got the shake plate, to where it's like little effort, and it actually motivates me to actually do like other exercise. But then I saw this and I'm like, why am I doing any of this? Why? And this new article is out that says watching scary movies burns as many calories as a 30-minute walk.
BS. There's
Why
no
is
way.
it? Your heart rate goes up. You get nervous. Some people start sweating a little bit. Why not? Why
You're
isn't
not
it?
moving.
Doesn't matter. Your heartbeat. You're moving to get your heart moving. You understand that, right?
Your heart can still beat, but you're not moving your body. I'm on a couch with a thing of popcorn.
Scared. Very frightened. You're burning calories. Well, nobody put popcorn in this equation.
What? You watch movies without popcorn?
Well, this is working out movies. This isn't like a normal movie. This is like something that you're working out to. I mean, watching a horror movie.
I think people just say stuff just to say it. I don't
Probably. But you know what? To each their own. You get scared at Haunted Mansion and you like Casper and all that. Put that on.
Haunted Mansion was terrifying.
Look,
Casper's not scary. Casper, that's beautiful. I mean, that was like my first crush was Casper, the friendly ghost. Devon Sawa, can I keep you? God, that was, I was like 8 years old.
That was your first crush, was that? Mine was Brooke Shields. That'll date me. She was in Blue Lagoon. And I think we're about the same age, so it wasn't creepy. You know what I'm saying? But she was old. She was older than me. Yeah, she was hot. Loved her. So.
Oh.
There you go.
Well, we can try it. I mean, I'm all for anything that's going to burn some calories where I don't really have to move. Really cool with that.
Look, I'll try anything at this point. Honestly.
I was looking in the mirror actually yesterday and I'm like, boy, it's really time to start these lunges. So I was like, I'm lunging around my house, just around each room, just lunge. I'm like, yeah, my thighs are you might need to tighten up a little.
We're all a work in progress, Nikki Vivas.
That's fine. It's all good. I can still, handle my business.
Okay. Let's see. Andrea is saying maybe that's why my husband watches horror movies all the time, to get a workout in. Maybe.
Possibly.
Don't shame your husband. He likes what he likes. Is he a good man? That's the question.
I will say this weekend, there is a very important movie that is on tomorrow night. It is the fusion between two of my favorite worlds. Hallmark, Halloween Town. Yes. Oh, yeah. Marnie, coming to Hallmarkville. The movie's tomorrow night, like 7:00. It's going to be great. Yeah.
Are you staying home for that?
Of course. I'm going to be on my couch watching this movie with all of the treats.
Good plan. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Did you ever watch Halloween Town?
It's okay. That's not my favorite Halloween movie that is not scary, and I'll watch it, and it's 2 holidays. It's Nightmare Before Christmas. We talked about it last week. Jack and Sally. I love that movie so much. The love story is incredible. I love it.
Yeah.
And it's about you say it's creepy, but I mean, it's about Jack Skellington trying to find the meaning of Christmas and what it means and bringing joy to Halloween Town. I mean, sure, he kidnaps Santa Claus. Spoiler alert.
And there's like nasty worms and things crawling out of people's bodies, and it's disgusting.
Well, that's Oogie Boogie. That's Oogie Boogie. They did
Oogie
try to.
Boogie's terrifying. Ew.
They did try to find or feed Santa Claus to Oogie Boogie, but like, once again, spoiler alert: Santa Claus was fine. Halloween Town was fine. Christmas Town was fine.
There's my girl, Cassie and I.
What up,
Saturday,
Cass?
Tomorrow night in our glory with our Hallmark. Oof, can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 7:00.
All right.
All right.
I just want to give you some advice if you're going to do that, though, for real, though. If you're going to sit on the couch, you're going to have snacks, maybe Cassie over, maybe a couple of people. You might get scared. You might get snuggly, and they're like, what does that smell? All right. Who stinks in there? Who didn't put on their Mando, y'all? Come on. You need to go to shopmando.com. Whether you're snuggling on the couch or, you're hanging out just in normal at work, just make sure you're smelling good. And look, stress makes you sweat. Stress kind of makes you stink sometimes, and you may not be aware of it. The great thing about Mando, you're getting up to 72 hours of protection, and that is from perspiration and from odor. Go to shopmando.com, put in my name, Ponch, for 20% off your starter pack. And Nikki is so right. You have to wait until the end to put the Ponch in. Put the Ponch in at the end. Ponch. For 20% off, go to shopmando.com. Shopmando.com. What you got cracking tonight? You're doing homebody stuff tomorrow, but you going tearing it up?
No. I'm going to be right here.
So you're
I'm
telling
not
me
doing anything, and I'm welcoming it. I need to decompress. I need to disassociate and get my thoughts aligned.
Okay. Show note, by the way, we're off Monday. We are taking a 3-day weekend because we have some maintenance stuff that we need to take care of in our personal lives and business. So just to let you know, Monday we will be out. So we'll be back Tuesday through Friday next week. I have a hard time believing that you will stay home on a Friday and a Saturday.
Watch me. I'm in. I
have spies all over the city.
Cool.
I have spies all over the city. I can't wait.
I'll send you a selfie. I'll be in my robe with a huge magnum-sized bottle of cab.
Tomorrow.
And I'm not leaving. I'll be here. Come on over. I'm here.
Come over to the good side. I don't think I've left my house in 3 days. It's amazing. I love it so much. It's great. Hey, look, we didn't get a chance to stay home during the pandemic. We did not at all. While everyone stayed at home, we worked every day. We'd go to work every day. So I'm just kind of like going, not bad. I'm like, what day is it? If we didn't have this show, I would not know what day it is, quite honestly.
Facts.
That is facts on facts on facts. All right. We are back next week, you guys. Thank you again for the support. We have a lot of people popping on that are brand new. They're probably like going, what is this live? Who are these knuckleheads? Well, we are Ponch and Nikki. We're based out of Kansas City. Nikki grew up here. I've been here for over 25 years. We did a radio show, and now we're doing our own show. So welcome, and we appreciate you. People ask, what is this show about? It's about a lot of things, but mostly I tell people it's about relationships and the human condition and trying to make as much fun of this stupid life as possible. So that's what we do. And we're live almost every single week, Monday through Friday on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. So there you go. Have a great weekend, guys. You got this.
Say goodbye, Ponch.
Goodbye, Ponch.